guys? Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. It's Lakeisha McKnight here, your leadership specialist, your wealth mentor, and of course, author of several books. Some of you know the latest book that was published a couple years ago, Leadership TKO, 12 Truths to Implement to Become a Winning Leader. So welcome to the show, guys. And listen, this show goes live normally every single night. And that would happen somewhere around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going live early. We do have some other festivities going on tonight that I want to make sure that we're plugged into. So we're going to make it quick tonight, and we are not necessarily going to have an appetizer. I know. Go ahead and do it with me. Oh, oh. And so listen, the purpose of the show really is to empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. That is what we're here to do. And so we're going to accomplish that. We're going to remain as consistent as possible. You all know I am going to definitely give you some golden nuggets tonight. I am indeed. And so we've actually embarked upon a fresh new series, right? And so I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you what I'm looking at. Okay, I'm going to show it to you. Hopefully you'll work with me a little bit as we share this here screen. Okay. But one thing I will tell you, since I did include the nugget about bonus leadership training, it's important that you work on you. Now, I'm going to show you how you can get some leadership training. I'm going to do a flip opposite. So I'm going to show you how you can plug into some leadership training going on tonight. It's going to start at 7:45. And so I'll show you how to get access to it in just a second. But this series involves a series, based upon a book by T. Harv Eker. Okay, he wrote a book called Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. How many of you believe out there that you are a millionaire? That you are a billionaire? How about that? You are a billionaire. If you believe and you know you have a millionaire mind, or maybe you think you have a billionaire mind, go ahead and affirm that in the comment section. I have a millionaire mind, or I have a billionaire mind. If you believe that God has called you, that you have the ability to produce and to get wealth, and that you have the capabilities of being a billionaire, and that's who you are, go ahead and affirm that in the comments section, whether on the podcast platform or if you're on Facebook with me. Go ahead and let me know. Okay, go ahead and shout it out. Be sure to like or love the stream as we're talking about this, and also comment and share this out with those you know. Share this stream out. Let's be a blessing to those that we are connected to. All right? Now, we're on the third nugget. If you weren't with us during the previous two nuggets when we started this new series, you can check it out. You can look under my video section and you can see the previous episodes. But tonight, we're talking about the third nugget shared by Mr. Eker. And here is what he says. He says, rich people are committed to being rich. Poor people want to be rich. You see that difference? Look at the wordage. Rich people are committed. They're like, I'm going to get it. Hands down, it's already done. Right? That's what rich people say. They're committed to being rich. Poor people, they want to be rich. They're like, I'm going to get there one day. It's going to happen for me one day soon. My days are coming. Right? Poor people want to be rich. It's like this everlasting desire. I want to, I gotta. They sing their shoulda, coulda, wouldas, right? That's what poor people do. You see, here's what he says furthermore. People have a lot of negative wealth files, floating around in their subconscious mind that tells them that there's something wrong with being rich. You see, this is actually a stigma amongst the church too. Can I just put this out there? Where people who are part of the church, believers, where the thought is, I can't, rich, this whole word about being rich is just it's terrible. Oh my gosh, money. I don't want to focus on money. Ooh, I don't want to talk about it, right? Here are some examples of some of these files. What if I make it and lose it? Then I'll be labeled as a failure, right? That's that thought, that fear thought. Or how about this? I'll never know if people like me for myself or for my money and success. Okay. Or you may be thinking, well, it's too much work. Some people don't like to put work. They like for things to be handed to them. Like, someone owes them something. No. No one owes you anything. Okay? No one owes you anything. If anything, you owe you and your legacy something. Okay? Or you may be thinking, I could get robbed, or it's too much responsibility. You see, many of us have mixed internal messages about being wealthy. A lot of people do. And you see, one part wants it because life would be a lot more fun, but the other part screams that they'll have to work like a dog to get it. See, these are mixed messages. These mixed messages are why most they never become wealthy. They never become rich. Okay, they never become rich because of these mixed messages, and they're so confused. They don't know what to believe. See, the number one reason most people don't get what they want is that they don't know what they want. They don't know what they want. Rich people, okay, they have a lot of cash flow. People with a lot of cash flow, they are 100% clear that they want wealth. They want wealth, okay? They are fully committed. You know, rich people do not send out mixed messages. Only poor people do. So what messages are you accepting in your mind as your own? What messages are you putting out there? You can't think one thing and then say something completely different. If you want to be wealthy, do what the wealthy people do. If you want to be wealthy, you got to feed your brain. You got to transform your mindset. You got to be affiliated with people who are heading in that direction. And that's what I enjoy about the family of individuals I'm connected to. You see, I'm connected to a group of individuals. We call ourselves Wealth Builders Worldwide. And we call ourselves that because we're a group of people, men and women from around the world, and we are building wealth. And we live in different places around the world. Hence, Wealth Builders Worldwide. Okay? And we welcome people who do want to go on the journey with us. If you have an open mind to learn, you want to learn how to build wealth, and I'm going to stop the share in just a second. But just to reiterate, I'm going to share with you how you can plug into this family, Wealth Builders Worldwide, and also what's coming up next. But understand this point right here tonight, the point of emphasis for this episode. Again, be committed. If you want to be wealthy, be committed. Don't talk about it, be about it. I often tell people, you know, when it comes to building anything great, because that's what we're doing. We're building something. We're not running necessarily a business. We're building something great that we'll be able to pass on to our children and our children's children, that will be able to help our children to have a better future, right? And even for yourself to have a better future. You see, don't talk about what you want to do all the time. You don't have to. You can, okay? But let your actions speak. Your commitment is shown by you being planted, by you not jumping here, there, and everywhere. You got to get, like my mentor, my network marketing mentor, Mr. Best, he says, give yourself, your business, your team time to succeed. Give your business time to succeed. Like, listen, it's not going to happen overnight. There's some people where they may just, strike it big, and that's not going to happen for the majority. You need to give yourself some time. Be committed. Commitment involves time. Give yourself time. Give your team time to do well, to grow. See, growth, as I share with people all the time, growth takes place in an environment where you don't see it. That's why in the Bible, God speaks of what you do privately, God will reward openly. Because it's all about what you do in private. That really matters. That's where the massive growth happens. I never known a tree to grow straight out of the earth like that, without actually manifesting downward first, without being rooted first. So you got to have some good roots. You got to have some good roots. And it takes a lot for somebody to be grounded and planted, for them to be uprooted. Because they've been planted for such a long time, like a tree planted by the water. Okay, getting what you need. So be planted, stay put, stop jumping here and there and everywhere. Okay? That's me. That shows and reveals you're not stable. And for what I know, a double-minded man, someone who's doing so much, moving from here and there and everywhere, you're unstable. And I don't know if I necessarily want someone unstable to be connected to me. Hello. Okay? So again, guys, look, what we do, what I do, I'm connected to individuals. We're planted. We're committed to building wealth and helping other people build wealth as well. If you want to learn how to build wealth, I invite you. Come on board. Someone may have shared this with you. One of my wealth building partners may have shared it with you. Get back with them this stream. Let them know you're committed to building wealth. You're committed to being rich. If that's what you want to be, if you say it with me, I'm committed to being rich. Rich is not a bad word. It's not a bad word, but you have to have some priorities with that wealth. Okay, if you're just running after wealth and running after money, you're going to be running for a long time. Because money, again, look, it's currency. Currency is steadily on the move. You're going to be running forever. So listen, focus on serving, focus on impact, making a big difference in the lives of other people. And so listen, I encourage you now, I want to help you out with getting, further developing yourself, getting that leadership content that we may not have, delve into greatly tonight. We actually have something, my team, my family, we have something that's called the huddle. Now the huddle happens every Wednesday at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now I invite you to join me and the many others, got something flying, little gnat wants to be in on the wealth building. Listen, I invite you to join me and the others, my partners, a part of this huddle. It's taking place in just a few moments. And so the way that you can join us to be a part of the huddle is by going to www.goldrocks.info. Goldrocks.info. And see, you're going to need a password also to get on the platform because it's Zoom. So inbox me or the person that shared this with you and we'll give you the password so you can join us. I truly believe that everything rises and falls upon leadership. Leadership is the foundation from which you can build something amazing. But if you're not working on yourself, if you're not sure, if you don't have a sure foundation, how can everything else stand? So join us. Join us. And even if you have questions about this wealth building system, this wealth building family, and all that we do, we'll give you answers to your questions. So join us. So again, I'm going to be back tomorrow, and we'll be back probably a little bit earlier than 7:30 because we have a training at 7:30 on Thursdays. So listen, be plugged into this timeline right here on Facebook for all of you Facebookers. Okay, that way you'll know when we're going live. So thank you so much, everyone. And remember, until the next time that you and I come together again, I do encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, everyone. God bless. And join me on goldrocks.info at 7:45 this evening. Take care, everyone.